We asked 50 random women on the street about their standards for men. The modern dating market is insane. We went out and asked 50 random women on the street what their minimum salary requirements are for a man. Here is what the first woman told us. If he makes less than $200,000 a year and doesn't have a nice Mercedes and his own house, he can walk. $200,000 is the absolute bare minimum right now. And here is the second woman explaining her logic. Would I date a guy making $200,000? No, not right now. The worst thing a woman can do is choose a man she can't afford. If he doesn't make enough to support my lifestyle, I'll end up devaluing him. He'll feel inadequate and I'll feel restricted. So, after hearing all of this, I have a question for you guys. How much should a woman be earning so that you feel comfortable? Let's see what the comments say. $200,000 floor? Most of these girls work 20 hours a week at Sephora and live with 3 roommates in a 1-bedroom apartment. The delusion is reaching terminal levels. Exactly. I actually make $250,000 and I actively avoid these high-value queens like the plague. They bring zero to the table except a massive credit card debt and an ego that doesn't fit in my Mercedes. Don't forget the trauma from their toxic exes that they expect you to pay for. It's a lose-lose situation. He can't afford me. Sweetie, nobody is trying to buy you. We're looking for a partner, not a second mortgage with a bad attitude. Relationships aren't financial transactions. If they are, she's essentially admitting she's an escort with extra steps. Careful, bro, you'll trigger them with that logic. But where's the lie? If the only value you provide is conditional on my wallet, that's a business deal. As a woman, I completely agree. If you put a price tag on yourself, don't be mad when men treat you like a product on a shelf. They set their price at $200,000 when they're 22. By the time they hit 35, they'll be running a 90% off inventory liquidation clearance sale, and still nobody is buying. Depreciation is a bitch, and their equity is fading faster than a used Tesla's battery. Wait until reality hits them. The wall is undefeated. They keep inflating the price, but the market only pays for what's actually under the hood. To answer the OP's question, I don't care what my wife makes, whether it's 0 or 100,000. I care that she gives me peace. Peace is the most expensive luxury for a man today. I'd rather have a girl making minimum wage who is sweet and supportive than a CEO boss babe who argues about everything. Exactly. Boss babes just want to compete with you in your own house. I deal with competition at work 10 hours a day. I don't want it in my living room. And they wonder why the airports are full of guys leaving. The price-to-performance ratio of Western dating is officially in the gutter. Yup, I moved to Colombia last year. The women here actually appreciate a man who provides a normal, stable life without demanding a 6-figure salary and a Benz. They're gonna call you predatory for leaving the Matrix, bro. Prepare for the hate comments. Let them. I'm happy on a beach while they're making TikToks with their cats complaining about where all the good men went. As a woman, this is embarrassing. Please know we aren't all like this. Most of us just want a guy who is kind, loyal, and has a steady job. You say that, Emily, but these videos get millions of likes from other women agreeing with the 200,000 standard. The math isn't mathing. Because the algorithm pushes rage bait. Normal women are at home with their average husbands, not doing street interviews in downtown Los Angeles. Do they realize only like 5% of men in the United States make over $200,000 and less than 1% if you're looking for a guy under the age of 30? Math is misogynistic, bro. Don't bring basic statistics into her delusion. They all think they're 10s, so they demand the top 1%, and then they wonder why the top 1% guy pumps and dumps them for a younger model. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. If he can't afford me, I guarantee her car has a check engine light on right now. Bold of you to assume she even owns a car, probably Ubers everywhere on some simp's dime, or drives a 2012 Nissan Altima with a missing front bumper and fast food bags in the passenger seat. Answering the OP's question, honestly, I just want a woman who doesn't have debt. Zero debt is the new rich. Good luck finding that. Pointless student loans and Klarna took out this entire generation of women. Klarna. They really out here financing a $40 Sephora makeup order in 4 installments, but demand a guy making $250,000. 21st century feminism. We want equality in the workplace, equal pay, and independent lives, but we want 19th century chivalry in the bank account when it comes to dating. Pick a side. Nailed it. All the rights and privileges, but absolutely none of the responsibilities or sacrifices. I'll feel restricted. Good. Stay restricted in your own lane. Don't burden a successful man with your delusions. I can't wait for the reality check to hit this generation in about 10 years. The loneliness epidemic is gonna be wild. Mother Nature always wins. You can't out-girl boss biology and aging. If you enjoyed this, consider buying me a coffee to support the channel. Link in the description. See you tomorrow. You know I miss you like crazy when we're apart for a whole day. I hope it flies by. Love you guys. Bye until next video.